Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Faith is Believing. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my new topic, marriage and relationships. My channel, like I mentioned the last time, is going to cover a lot about how we feel, how we can relate to each other, about relationships, about sadness, about suicide, about depression, and that's what my channel is going to cover. And today, I selected this topic because I want all of you to know my idea, my way of thinking towards a marriage and a relationship. Now, all of you, many of you might be in some kind of relationship. Either it's a marriage, either you're just dating, or you're just in some kind of a relationship. But whatever it is, everyone goes through hardships, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. Everybody goes through hardships in a relationship. I've gone through one. You've gone through it. We all go through it. But my point today is, don't give up. Don't give up. And I'm going to tell you why. We all have hardships in our relationships. We all have hardships in our marriages. And there comes a time where, we might go through a really tough time. And then what happens is we give up. We give up. We think, okay, we can just end this marriage. We can end this relationship. We can just move on. We can go on to some other relationship. We can move on. We can get married again. But I want you to think today, a marriage is a sacred thing. And I'm going to talk about, especially about marriages. A marriage is a sacred thing. And when you got married, you did that in front of God. You made those promises. And then all of a sudden, because of some kind of argument, because of a fight, no matter how bad it is, no matter how bad that argument or fight is, you can't give up. I'll tell you that, you can't give up. And you shouldn't. Because you should think what made that marriage. What made that marriage? You know what made it? The two of you. The two of you made that marriage happen. The two of you made that relationship. The two of you fell in love. And you're going to let one thing, or two things, or maybe three things, just throw it all away. Let it go so that you can just move on and get married again. Move on and just get into another relationship. Think about the memories you shared. Think about why the two of you met. Why did you meet? Because you got along. Because you were made for each other. Why did you get married? Because God put you together. You know that? God puts people together to get married. That's why you get married in front of God. That's why you make those vows. That's why you make those promises. So think, why did we meet in the first place? There was a purpose. There was some meaning to it. And when it comes to the both of you, why did we meet? Because we liked each other. We loved each other. We fell in love. There was so much. And now, we're going to just forget all of that and give it all away so that we can move on, find somebody else. You can always find somebody else, but you'll never find that person you decided to spend the rest of your life with. There's a reason. Out of all the people you might have met in your life, out of all the people you might have dated, you decided to spend your life with this very person. Why? Because that person was the right person to you. And to that person, you were the right person. So you all decided to get together, get married, and then you maybe had a couple of kids. You maybe had one kid, two kids. You might have had more. And what happens when you decide to end this marriage? What happens to your kids? What happens to you? You're going to break it all up? Or you're going to give that kid the life he wants? You're going to give yourself the life you want. You're going to give your partner the life he or she wants. But I'll tell you how you have to work this out, Like I said, there's a reason the two of you met. You should think about those memories. Think about why you met, why you got together, why you got married. Get those memories back. Talk to that person. No matter how far it's gone, no matter how bad those bridges have been burned, I'll tell you what. No matter how bad those bridges have been burned, you can build that bridge back again. You can build that bridge back again, and you can walk across that bridge to that person, and you can be together with that person for the rest of your lives. I can guarantee that today. And how you're going to do that is you have to think, why did I meet? Why did I meet that person? Why did we fall in love? Think about the memories. Sit with that person. Talk to them. Talk about the reason you all met. Talk about the memories you all shared. Talk about the kid that you might have, the children you might have that need you. Don't think about moving on and finding somebody else and settling down again. That's the easy way out. Do we want the easy way out? No. We don't want the easy way out, guys. We don't want the easy way out. Everybody can take the easy way out, but why don't you take the harder way out? Why don't you take the harder path? It's going to be harder because of what's happened. Because of the burnt bridges, because of the fights, because of the arguments. It's going to be harder, but you can do it. It's never not possible. And you have to make up your mind that you go out there, talk to that person, talk to your partner. Ask them how you can work this out. Understand what that person needs. It's about understanding. You have to understand what that person needs. You have to be there for that person. You have to fall in love all over again. You meet somebody new, you're going to fall in love all over again. Why don't you fall in love all over again with the person you decided to spend the rest of your life with? Fall in love again. Understand what that person needs. Understand each other. Love each other. Go out on a new date. Go out and spend time together. Spend time with your kids. Spend time with each other. Date each other again. Act like you're a brand new couple. And if it doesn't work, you'll realize, it's never not gonna work. It's always gonna work. There's no question about it not working. So I'll tell you guys, think about what I've said. Think about what I've said. Any of you, or many of you, might have been in some, or you maybe are in some kind of a toxic relationship, a marriage that needs work. Think about what I've said. Work on it. Don't give up. That's what I'm coming here to tell you guys. Don't give up. We don't get married, we don't get into relationships to give up and just go on to another, and then to another, and another, and another. No, that's not how it works. Well, for me, it doesn't work that way. You might say, why are you forcing us to be in a toxic relationship? I'm not. I'm asking you to figure those problems out. I'm asking you to talk to each other, to understand each other. It doesn't have to be toxic. Both of you make it toxic. Talk about it. Work things out, guys. Think about the past. Think about the future. Think about what you had. Think about what you're gonna have. And why you met each other. Why you decided to spend your life with that very person. There was a reason. And that reason should be so strong. That should be your reason that you stay with this person and you figure things out. And I'm sure you're gonna come out with the solution, guys. You will come out with a solution. And then you'll know it was all worth it. It's always going to be worth it because you decided to spend your life with that person. So think about it, guys. Don't give up. That's my thought to you today. Never give up. Never ever give up on your relationships, on your marriages, especially your marriages. You've chosen that person. You've married that person. You maybe have a few kids. You maybe have one kid, two kids, but you can't give up, guys. You can never give up. Fight through it. Fight through it. You fight with each other. You fight through it and get out of it. Get out of it and be better people together. Love each other again. That's all I have to say, guys, today. I'm gonna be back with more such talks, and I hope you guys can relate to it. I hope you can get something out of it. I'm doing this just to make people understand each other, to make people better, to save people out there. Thanks, guys, for watching my video. Please click on the subscribe button down on the right hand side corner, and I hope you like my video, and I hope you watch all my videos going forward. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much for watching.